Our community is awesome. We just want to say thank you.
Y'all are awesome. On behalf of Veterans Children Academy, we want to say thank you.
Thank you, Papa City, for the roof.
Thank you to Papa City for the roof.
Thank you, Papa City, so much. Thank you, Papa City, for the roof. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Papa City.
On behalf of the Pumpkin Theater Board, the Pumpkin Theater Foundation, the Pumpkin Theater staff, and our community of volunteers, we want to thank the patrons of the Pumpkin Theater and the Pampa City community for the success in our fundraising efforts. Not only attaining our $100,000 goal, but blowing the roof off it. By your generous giving, we were able to raise $171,395. This has not only allowed us to put a new roof on the building, but enabled us to add much needed waterproofing to the mortar as well. Without you, the patrons of the Pumpkin Theater, this would never have been achieved. Please take a moment to recognize yourself with a round of applause. We look forward to many more years of entertaining you and beautiful and beloved Pumpkin Theater.
Hey, thank you for being here. Thank you for everything. Anyone who donated to this Raise the Roof campaign, thank you so much. We had enough to fix the roof. We're about to get the walls waterproofed so it'll stop dripping backstage. And then anything extra is going right back into the building. So we're looking at those seats, I think, next. So you can have a cup holder. Would you like a cup holder? We're looking at that next. So anything you want to give, we're obviously could still use it. So those seats are an expense that's going to be in the 6 digits. So if you want to help out with that, then you can still find this QR code right here. All right, welcome. We're on day 2, so thank you for skipping the football game. Come down here. I did leave a couple of people off the program, so let me take a second. I left Kylie Flowers is on music back there, so give her a hand. I left her off the program. I'm so sorry. And then I could not do this without Kaylin Tyler, who is our company manager. She's doing like all the stuff. She's the president of the board and working with this. So give her a round of applause. Thank you so much. I left her off. All right. And then I want to take a second and brag on, she hates it when I do this, so I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to do it so hard. This is the front of the program. This is actually a student design art. And it's Haley Kyler. She's up there on the spotlight, so give her a hand because I think that's amazing. She is available for all your graphic design needs. Sort of, when she's not playing volleyball. Okay, some things coming up. Next Sunday, so in a couple days, and then that Sunday plus 2 more, will be Batman The Dark Knight series. That's on Sunday, and then there's trivia. So if you're good at Batman trivia, you can come win some prizes. And then October the 23rd is Hocus Pocus with an interactive showing that night. And then October 29th, Rocky Horror Picture Show. Come check that out. You're going to like all of those sort of Halloween-themed things going on. Like I said before, I could not do this without lots of folks. So I want to take a second and thank them. They're on this page. They are Kyler Construction Group, Kim's Gym, and NCRU Dance, Ponca City Arts and Humanities Council, Merck's Manufacturing, Northern Oklahoma College, the National Endowment for the Arts, Oklahoma Arts Council, Phillips 66, the Ponca Playhouse, and Shepherd Oil, plus all the parents, volunteers, music teachers, everybody who has a hand in making this happen. I want to thank you right now. Please help me do that. All right. Then, so here's the cool stuff we have coming up. This was the first show of our season. The next show on our season, actually auditions on Monday. If you're between the ages of 7 and 12, we have an Academy series, perfect for kids who want to try this but are not exactly sure. It also gives some of our younger kids chances to get lead roles and just do this thing that you're going to see tonight. It's Winnie the Pooh Kids. So it auditions on October the 4th and the 5th. That's Monday and Tuesday. The first auditions are over Zoom, and then callbacks are on Friday. So just go to our Facebook page. You'll see all the instructions. It will be directed by Ashley Ballinger. Yeah, she's way nicer than me, so you will love working with her. And then, all right, so that's that. Then that shows on November the 19th through the 21st. Next, after that is our Christmas show, which is going to be just a boatload of fun, so come check that out. That's in December. Then in January, Matilda, the musical, the big full-scale version of Matilda. Then we're doing 101 Dalmatians, directed by Luke Garrison. That's another of our Academy shows. Then we're doing Seussical Jr., that's in April. And then in May, we have another Academy show, Music Man Kids, that's May 20th through the 22nd. And then we're ending the season with The Addams Family. So I hope you will come make time for some or all of those shows. We would love to see you in the audience. Did I forget anything? I almost forgot something last night. Well, the cast and crew, that is the last thing. I have one more thing to say, and I have to say it at the end because it touches me a little bit. We are dedicating this performance to the memory of Mr. Bill Kim. So thank you for being here, and I hope you enjoy the show. Bye.
ball.
If only he proposed to me.
I pray that he'll propose to me.
Why shouldn't he propose to me?
The prince is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball. His Royal Highness Christopher Rupert, son of Her Majesty Queen Constantina, Charlotte Ermentrude, Guinevere Maisie, Marguerite Anne is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball.
I wish that I were nice and neat.
I wish I were demure and sweet. I wish I were a bolder girl.
I wish I were a younger girl.
I wish I were an older girl. The prince is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball. His Royal Highness Christopher Rupert, son of His Majesty King Maximilian, Godfrey Ladislaus, Leopold Sidney, Frederick John is giving a ball. The prince 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 is giving a ball.
Cinderella, come along. You're cluttering up the street. Cinderella, close the door. Cinderella, my chair. Cinderella, my chair.
What about my chair, Cinderella?
Cinderella, iron my dress. I'll need it. Cinderella, lay out my new gown for this evening.
Cinderella, wash my gloves for tomorrow.
Cinderella, it's freezing. Poke the fire, Cinderella.
Really, Cinderella?
Cinderella, really? Now, my daughters, I want to talk to you. Well, not you. I want to talk to my own daughters.
That girl always wants to sit down.
No wonder she never gets anything done. Now, my little moppets, as you well know, this ball that the prince is giving is for one purpose only.
To choose a bride.
Exactly. And every girl in the kingdom wants to marry the prince, including you, Portia.
Uh-huh.
And you, Joy.
Uh-huh.
On our shopping tour today, I bought you the most beautiful clothes with all the frills and frou-frou my purse could afford. So whether or not you marry the prince, you both gotta marry someone this year.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, there's one thing you must remember. When you want to marry a man, you cannot rely on your beauty alone.
No, ma'am.
That does not mean, however, I want you to neglect your appearance. Our family has always been noted for its beautiful women. Now let's go get our beauty sleep. I'm exhausted from today's shopping.
I'm all tired out too, going from store to store the way we did. You're tired?
Yes, I'm tired.
Well, I suppose you think you're the only one that's tired.
Well, who bought the most?
That has nothing to do with it.
That has everything to do with it. Go to bed, both of you.
Yes, ma'am.
And you. Well, don't sit there gaping at me. Make yourself useful.
Yes, stepmother. How can they be so tired? Looking at all those beautiful things and buying so many of them, I was too excited to be tired. Oh, I love this room. When they've all gone out,
you are.
I mean, you never worry about him.
Why should I worry about him?
Because he isn't happy.
Oh, he's happy, all right.
If he's happy, then why doesn't he get married?
If he's happy, why should he get married?
We haven't had a ball in 5 years. The royal tailor will have to make me a new suit.
That'll cost money.
Oh, don't worry about what you're going to pay the tailor. Just wait until you see what this ball is going to cost. Enter. Your Majesties.
What?
Ah, the chefs. Have you planned the menu for the ball this evening?
A list of the bare necessities. For what?
For 1,700 guests.
That seems a lot. Don't have any king crab.
Very well, Your Majesty.
I hate to see that written on the menu. King crab. It seems like a comment on my disposition.
1,000 baby lobsters for the salad.
Wow.
And 500 pheasants for the
Aye,
pie.
aye.
Caviar.
1,000?
Hush!
That's more than the sturgeon can supply.
I told the steward to give us 40 acres of lettuce and 600 supple pigs for roasting.
What about the marshmallows?
Who wants marshmallows?
I do.
Why?
For toasting.
Sure, you'll need a side of ham and lots of beef fillets.
The cornwall steaks are cracked on bam, meals, rings, and things.
Leopard cheese and Gorgonese, get it.
Chunks of Swiss and barrels, please.
Make sure it's holy too.
Puddings and pies and rum souffle.
Succulent chocolate rounds, cream puff sweet, you need all day to gain some royal pounds.
Hello, Father.
Oh, Christopher. Hello, my boy. How are you feeling?
Fine, Father.
You're not unhappy or anything?
Why, no, Father.
Ah, just as I thought.
It seems to me, sir, that you look a little tired.
I am tired when I think of that darn ball.
Oh, that. Well, to tell you the truth, it's not a night I'm looking forward to, dancing with all those candidates.
Candidates?
Every simpering girl in the kingdom, each one determined to prove that she would be the perfect bride for me.
I know how you feel, my boy. But your mother's got her heart set on this affair.
I know.
Christopher, if you talk to your mother about this, don't let her know how you feel. Tell her that you love the idea of the ball. Know what I mean? Make her feel good about it. Now I'll tell you.
Oh, hello, dear.
Oh, hello, Mother. We were just talking about how much I'm looking forward to the ball. It sounds wonderful.
Does it?
Yes, I was wondering if I could help with any of the preparations.
Well, yes, dear. Maybe you can.
Well, see you later.
Getting a cold, are we? Better take something for it. Don't want you to have a red nose at the ball.
I'll be over it by then. Stop. Cinderella, my hat.
My gloves, Cinderella. Cinderella, my flowers.
You all look so beautiful.
Yes, we do. Come along, my daughters.
Have a nice time. Oh, I wish.
possible.
It's possible.
It's possible.
It's
possible.
Have a lovely night.
Aren't you coming with me?
Heavens no. All I can do is give you your wish. How it turns out from here is up to you.
But I'm afraid to go all by myself.
You needn't be, except for one thing. Do not stay beyond 12 o'clock to show that you are in the coach and off for home before the clock strikes 12.
Why is it so important that
No
I
more questions. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
How many of those names do you have? My guess is 15. My mom's is 16. Next. You like my guess. I think it makes my eye color hot.
I've lost track of the prince. He's talking Joy. Is he? Oh, that Joy! I wanted a shot at him. Your Highness, may I say something personal?
Yes? You think?
Very nice weather for this time of year.
You really should not be so personal.
But my mother told me to say something personal to you.
Well, perhaps you should return to your mother for further instructions.
Next.
I'm afraid I do.
Next.
Now the party's beginning to look better.
I wonder who she is.
Watching us dance with that lovely creature, it takes me back.
Back to where?
To the first time I danced with you, my darling.
I wonder who she is.
I've never saw that girl before.
Well, whoever she is, it's clear he likes her best.
Why have I never met you?
Well, I don't know.
I don't even know your name. Mine's Christopher.
Yes, I know. Christopher, Rupert, Windermere.
I don't use all those names. I would like you to call me just Christopher.
You would?
I have a strange feeling something has just happened, and I don't quite know what it is.
That's exactly how I feel.
Do you have any idea what it may be?
No.
Well, let's look back over our history together.
It isn't very long, is it?
Minutes ago, I saw you. I looked up when you came through the door. My head started reeling. You gave me the feeling. The room had no ceiling or floor. 10 minutes ago, I met you, and we murmured our how you do's. I wanted to ring out the bells and to fling out my arms and to sing out the news. I have found her, she's an angel, with the dust of the stars in her eyes. We are dancing, we are flying, and she's taking me back to the skies. In the arms of my love I'm flying, over mountain and meadow and cliff. And I like it so well that for all I can tell, I may never come down again. I may never come down to earth again. I have just told you how I felt, but you have not described your feelings yet.
Well, they are very much the same as yours.
Everybody dance.
Minutes ago, I met you, and we murmured our how views. I wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms and to sing out the news. I have found him, I have found him. In the arms of my love I'm flying, over mountain and meadow and glen. And I like it so well that for all I can tell, I may never come down again. I may never come down to earth again.
Would you care to join me for some fresh air in the garden?
I would love to, Your Highness.
Your Highness, ladies and gentlemen, your dinner is served.
Did you see the way she looked at him?
No, but did you see the way he looked at her? Why could a fellow watch a girl like her, a frail and black beauty?
Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a solid girl like me?
She's a bright little bubble with a flimsy kind of charm and with very little trouble. I could break her little arm. Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her? So obviously unusual. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a
whiter than a swan. She's only as dainty as a daisy. She's only as graceful as a bird. So why is the fellow going crazy? Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her? A girl who's near and lovely. Why can't the fellow ever once prefer a girl who's merely being? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man?
The ballroom's too crowded.
It's nicer out here.
Yes, it is.
What time is it? I really must be going soon.
Why?
I promised my godmother.
Your godmother will forgive you if you're a little late.
Oh, no, she won't. I have a strange kind of godmother.
You're a strange kind of girl. You haven't even told me your name yet.
It's a silly name. You wouldn't like it.
Of course I would. Whatever you were called is the most beautiful name in the world. I have just told you you have the most beautiful name in the world, and yet you say nothing.
I'm afraid to. I'm afraid I might wake up.
Midnight? No!
What? Come back, please! Wait!
Chris, are you out here?
I thought I heard someone scream. Your Highness? Christopher?
What happened?
I don't know. We were talking, and suddenly she just ran away. She didn't even stop when her shoe fell off. Dad, we've just got to find her.
We will, son. We will.
Sir, may I send a herald throughout the kingdom in search of her?
Of course.
See that this slipper is tried on every young maiden. Every last one, no matter how unlikely. Don't stop searching until you find the foot that fits that slipper. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Highness.
Find that girl!
What a night. What a magnificent affair.
Were there very many people there?
Oh, I should say about 5,000.
You must have a very large ballroom at the palace.
About a half-mile long. And what beautiful music for dancing.
Did any of you get to dance with the prince?
I danced about an hour with him. An hour? Didn't you? Well, of course I did. If you did.
I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if the prince were to take one of my girls as his bride.
Did you know everyone there?
Almost everyone. There was a girl who arrived late and left early. Probably a princess or something.
Did she dance with the prince?
She was only there a few minutes.
Did you go to sleep right after we left?
I was dreaming of what it must have been like at the ball.
You couldn't possibly imagine this.
Maybe I have more imagination than you think. When you're driving through the moonlight on the highway, when you're driving through the moonlight to the dance, you are breathless with the wild anticipation of adventure and excitement and romance. Then at last you see the towers of the palace. the ballroom, and the room itself is floating in the air. If you're suddenly confronted by His Highness, you are frozen like a statue on the stair. You're afraid He'll hear the way your heart is beating, and you know you mustn't make the first advance. You are seriously thinking of retreating. Then you seem to hear Him ask you,
instructions to try the slipper on everyone. I will check the rest of the house just to make certain there's no one else here.
How dare you go poking your nose into my business?
I thought this was the prince's business. He's the one who's trying to find the missing girl.
But Cinderella.
Well, she's a girl. Very well.
No one else here.
What? I mean, I told you so.
I don't understand. Where could she be?
I know.
And you tried this slipper on every young maiden?
Every last maiden that could be found, sir.
Thank you. You may go.
Meet your prince, a charming prince, as charming as a prince will ever be.
Who are you?
I'm so sorry, Your Highness. I didn't realize anyone was here. I was just...
Stop. You somehow look familiar. Do you work at the palace?
No, Your Highness.
Maybe it was just the end of a dream. A dream that didn't come true about a glass slipper that didn't fit anyone.
Oh, but Your Highness, you mustn't give up hope.
It was a waste of time. A wild goose chase. Impossible.
But Your Highness, impossible things happen every day.
And even foolish dreams come true.
Oh, yes, Your Highness. If you wish hard enough and believe in what you're wishing, even foolish dreams can come true.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm just a girl from the village. I'd better go. My stepmother will be wondering where I am.
Your stepmother will forgive you if you're a little late. Will forgive you if you're a little late.
Really, Your Highness, I must go.
Well, at least tell me your name first.
Oh, it's a silly name. You wouldn't like it.
Silly name. Wouldn't you like it? Wait! Has anyone tried this slipper on you?
No, Your Highness.
I have found you, and I still don't know your name.
My name is Cinderella.
Cinderella, the most beautiful name in the world.
It's possible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. It's possible for a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join in marriage. And four white mice are easily turned to horses. Such vulnerability of courses, quite possible.
Possible.
For the world is full of zanies and fools who don't believe in sensible rules and won't believe what sensible people say. And because these have been doing, I don't keep building up impossible